Welcome to Fox 5 Amplified. Welcome back, Talia Kirkland. How you doing?
Hey, Tom, how are you?
Good. Okay, so you're doing this story. If you watch the news, if you don't live under a rock, if you're on social media, if you're anywhere, a lot of people want to call it diarrhea lettuce. It is the lettuce Cyclosporiasis that is tainted lettuce. Mostly was in the Midwest, and they think they narrowed it down to lettuce at Taco Bell and some things, but there's possibility it was in other places. Anyway, it is definitely around the country. People are talking about it. There's a few people here in our area that have it, again, linked to maybe traveling to those areas. But it's making a lot of people say, I better pay attention to what kind of food I'm eating. Maybe I should just grow it myself.
Yeah, it really is. And it hit at early summer. We started hearing about this. But then right after it, we had a salmonella outbreak. And we always get salmonella outbreaks. But for it to come right after, it was like, okay, it started to feel like a lot of outbreaks were happening. So we did this story with a local farm group. It's called Garden Farms of Nevada. And what they do is here in Henderson, they have basically an edible garden where you can learn how to farm, you can learn how to grow your own things, but then they'll also come out to your own home in your backyard and show you how to build your own edible garden. And why I think this is really cool is because while I might say, oh, I want to grow my own produce, I don't know how to do that. So the fact that they'll come out and they will literally not just build it, they'll show you how to keep it going. Because sometimes you can build, anything, but then for a person to know how to maintain it and what to grow and when to grow it, they will walk you through those steps. So I thought that was really interesting and really timely with everyone being so concerned about where their produce is coming from.
Because did the story start out, or maybe you did another story about like just people starting to shop more at farmers markets and locally.
Yeah. The first story that prompted this was people running to the farmer markets because they were like, okay, we want fresh produce. But here in Nevada, a lot of our fresh produce, which I'm no shade, not knocking it. A lot of our farmers markets have farmers from California. So there is a little bit of a travel time built in. But there's no travel time from your backyard to your kitchen table, So that is why we did this story to see, like, is it doable? A lot of people are like, we live in a desert. You cannot grow here. Well, that's not true.
Well, you can grow here, but if you just heard about this a week ago and you're like, oh man, I'm going to start growing my stuff at home. I mean, will you get anything by the end of summer? I mean,
so one of the things is
how long you got to wait to eat?
We can grow things in season. So she was telling me and explaining if you want to start off with your herbs. Your herbs are pretty much can grow all year round. Yeah. But then depending on what month you start, you're going to have to start off with what's in season at that time. So she was mentioning, your greens. Lettuce isn't something that really can grow here. Lettuce can't grow.
Well, that's what we're talking about.
But we can grow greens. We can grow
different types of
leafy greens. Okay. Yeah, you can grow your leafy greens. So your spinach, so, some of those leafy greens, those can grow here. Lettuce is a little bit of a hard one to grow here, but those leafy greens can definitely grow. Tomatoes can grow. Your herbs can grow. I'm trying to look down and see what other ones she said. There were how your peppers can grow here.
So, and then just on a side note, jalapenos were part of a problem that was just in the news last night and the last couple of days. That they also thought, I think it was salmonella again.
Salmonella with
that
peppers.
There might, I think Chipotle took them out of the stores and things like that. So, you're right. It's like it probably happens all the time. It doesn't necessarily always happen at once. And now it's just really at the forefront of people's minds.
That's why we did this story, because with it being back to back, what felt like back to back, it started for people to think, well, how can I do this? And when I was talking to her, in my mind, I was like, Tom, I'm going to start my own edible garden.
You told me you can't barely cook, though. Now you're going to grow it?
I know. And she knew. She saw my post. She was like, you're not about to grow a garden. She knew it immediately. She was like, so here's what people like me would do. Here at the garden here in Henderson, you can rent your own garden bed.
Oh, like a bed.
Like a bed.
But then you still got to take care of it, don't you? Or do they kind of
help? And you can get, I can take my IG pictures with it. Like, look at my Look at my fresh produce. But they'll help you through it a little bit more, so and you're in that community space. So hopefully, like if your garden's next to your bid's next to my bid.
We're like, wow, Talia's garden's looking really sad.
Rough, somebody might water, help me out. And then for the real, I don't want to call us lazy people, but the people who know,
I don't have a green thumb.
We don't have a green thumb. We don't have the time. You can shop it as well.
Yeah.
So you can go there and buy your produce fresh from that garden, not just the Henderson location. They also have one in North Las Vegas as well.
So have they seen an uptick in customers since
They have. Yeah. They said when that outbreak initially happened, the diarrhea lettuce, their phone started ringing off the hook. Where should I be shopping at? Can I rent a bid? Is there still space available? When is your next farmers market? Like people were concerned, and she was like, okay, so this is why it's important to just get that information out there, and where to shop, and to ask questions. If you're not going to do any of this, she said, if you're shopping and you're concerned, at your local grocery store, ask the produce manager, where is it coming from? Yeah.
I mean, a lot of lettuce does come from Mexico. That's pretty normal, or Southern California areas. Yeah. But if you, I guess it could get kind of pricey for the garden situation. I mean, maybe not. I mean, because actually,
she was saying they charge based off the square footage.
Yeah, if you have them do it, I guess.
Yeah, if you have them do it. So basically, if you got a big backyard, well, it's going to be more expensive. If you have a smaller one, it'll be more affordable. And she was saying you can even start things like on your porch if you want to do real low maintenance, like a little lemon tree can start, on your
parsley or something.
That can start right on your porch, very low maintenance, very easy to do. Once you elevate to things like eggplants, okra, some of those veggies you're going to want,
you need space.
The space to
do
so.
Okay. So that's pretty cool. So you can have them kind of come out and design it for you, or you can get a bed at this place.
Those backyards, Tom, looked like they were out of, home
and garden.
Home and garden, something.
Martha Stewart was back there.
Exactly. They were beautiful. Like, honestly, this is not like your makeshift,
Yeah.
It looked really nice. It the way they were designed too, you still had backyard space. So, I mean, for people who are really concerned and want to maybe change their lifestyle so that they're not questioning anymore, there's an option for people more like me, now know where to shop and what questions to ask as well.
I mean, it's certainly got to be better for you because, I mean, just you look at, obviously there's organic and the regular stuff that comes into the store. We do know that there are pesticides. We do know that things are on these, and you got to wash your fruits and vegetables before you eat them. But, they always talk about like farm to table. But if the farm's in your backyard, it doesn't go far.
It doesn't go far. And that was the thing. It's not sometimes that these places are being unsafe. Well, I don't want to. But
we don't know.
We don't know. But just the travel time, just the sheer travel time, it allows for things to breed. And we were thinking about, okay, lettuce comes from, we're close, but we're not that close.
No.
It's traveling several states.
Well, and it depends on where it's processed, especially if you're buying the lettuce in the bag. I'm always pretty lazy, and I buy it already cut in the bag.
Do you rinse it?
I do not.
Oh, Tom.
I'm still here. And I eat a salad like almost every day. That's my lunch.
You got to rinse it, though.
I mean, I've thought a couple times, like, oh, maybe I should be washing
And they're
this
saying
now.
you're supposed to cook all of your fruits and veggies.
Who cooks all your fruits and vegetables?
Okay, so I've been buying, they said frozen fruit is actually safer, too. If you're not going to grow it, if you're not going to do if you freeze it, it kills it, too. So you can cook it or you can freeze it. Yeah, it's flash frozen. Yep.
But a lot of it, you do cook some vegetables.
Yeah, vegetables are pretty easy. Yeah, because
but when you talk about like a salad, you don't cook your lettuce.
No, but you got to rinse it.
That defeats the purpose of buying it in the bag.
It does. But maybe you'll grow yours.
No, I will not grow mine.
Maybe you'll shop a farmer's market.
Maybe.
There we go. We go. We have a winner.
But that involves like, I'm gonna go to the farmer's market, which they have one right across the street from my house. I don't really have a lot of reasons.
Oh, you have
the
nice one.
But it's like, what if you go over there and I gotta take a bag? I gotta take a cooler bag because it's 120 degrees outside. Then I gotta bring the lettuce back. You gotta rush back.
What if you would have got the lettuce, Tom?
The diarrhea lettuce?
Yes.
Oh, well, would have lost a lot of weight.
You don't need to
I talked to some people. I said, well, somebody sent me a Instagram story or something that said, is it safe to eat salads anymore?
Every day. You don't need to lose the weight.
Well, but I was like, well, either way, you're going to lose weight if you eat the salad and it's got the cyclosporiasis in it. Then
a little extra ingredient.
Yeah, I mean, it's not good. Don't get me wrong.
No.
And for the most people recover from it.
Yes.
It's just the elderly and maybe young that could have some issues. But I don't know. I see people go to talk. I don't go to Taco Bell.
I don't either.
But I always ordered my tacos without lettuce. I'm a weirdo. I don't like lettuce on my tacos.
Yeah, because here's the thing: when you order lettuce on the taco, it's soggy.
It gets soggy.
Yeah.
I mean, even if I was at a fancy restaurant,
I don't like lettuce.
I just don't. I like. I'm 100%. And even with salads, like I don't like hot chicken on my cold salads.
I agree.
So every time I go now, if I go to like the local taco shop and I order without lettuce, I'm like, I wonder if they think, is he ordering this because he doesn't want the lettuce, the bad.
A lot of places aren't selling things with lettuce on it right now. Fast food chains, they are not putting like lettuce on your. It's just not there.
I wonder how long it's going to take them to track. I mean, I know they've tracked down a little bit of where it came from, but to clean up the act and
I don't know
to get back to lettuce because a lot of people like to have it.
Well, all I know is we missed summer salad season because of this. I mean, this was it really wiped out the summer.
The information on how to get in touch with these people is it in your web story or you got it here?
It's in my web store. Okay. You can go to their website. They have a whole calendar, Tom. They have a calendar. Will tell you which dates you can go to shop, times you can shop. It'll have the number you can call if you want them to come out to your backyard. So, I mean, it's a lot of information. It's a little bit of work, but it's a lot of information, and it cuts out the questions.
Okay. Well, you can find Talia's story, fox5vegas.com, Fox5 Vegas+. Maybe the next time you come on, you'll have grown a whole garden of.
I will bring in my fresh produce.
You do have a lot of time of the year here to be able to grow. So
yes, that's what she said. Every month you can be growing something.
We'll see what you get. All right, Talia, thanks for being here, and we'll see you next time on Fox 5 Amplified.